All right, guys. So now that we've got everything picked up, I'm gonna tell you, with new dogs, it seems like, I know they're puppies, but it seems like they drag up the weirdest stuff. It's unbelievable. But blankets. I don't even know where that blanket come from. I don't either. Have no clue.
A teddy bear.
Oh, so they must have found it over there.
Blanket was over there too.
So, but anyways, y'all see how deep these roots are? Ruts. And over there, we're just going to try to clean up a little bit. And after that, we get this all cleaned up. We're going to try to put the RV cover on, and hopefully it works out. So follow us along, and thank you so much for watching. We're going to take a break from working on the property to Eddy's kitchen. This is Eddy's kitchen, and we are going to be making my favorite recipe today. And all it takes is a little bit of J.C. Potter bacon. I don't know if you have this in your area, but it's made here in Southern Oklahoma.
If you don't have J.C. Potter's, just anything thick that you don't want a lot of fat, because the fat makes it a lot more greasier.
And then you got to have you several of these hot peppers. And we'll show you here in a minute. I'm sure everybody knows what we're fixing to make, but we cut them in two. We'll put some cream cheese in it.
On those, you kind of want to do medium-sized ones. You don't want them too small where you can't really fill it with cream cheese, but you don't want it too big where you don't taste the cream cheese.
And then we get some real original bacon bits, and we put inside of them. Then we wrap it up with bacon, and we're going to show you in just a second. And then we put one of our handy-dandy toothpicks in it that we've made here at our own farm. We took them down from our trees, so yes, we'll have those on our website soon. But no, I'm just joking. Anyways, that's what we're going to make it. But you got to have some grapes as well. You got to have a couple grapes. You got to keep the body good, and the Mountain Dew. So anyway, I'll turn the stage over to Steph.
There's not much to learn. You just cut them in half and fill them with everything else. But how I do it, and it depends on if you want it super spicy like a pepper already is, or, well, that's what I think. Brandon doesn't think the same. He likes them spicy, but I don't like them too spicy, so I will actually rinse them and then cut the seeds out, and then I will rinse them again. But that kind of takes away all the flavor, so don't give them too much of a good rinse. You just want to do kind of like sprinkle water on them after the seeds are out. So you don't have to cut them perfectly, just somewhere to make them little. See, this side's obviously smaller than this side because this side has the stem, but it's fine. All you do is get a spoon. I'm using my outside trash can, and just kind of sprinkle the seeds out, just like that. Whatever you do, be careful, because Leighton did it before and it got everywhere. I mean, he got it on his fingers. Obviously, I'm touching it, so my fingers, I do not want anywhere near my eyes. Well, he got it in the eyes. He got it everywhere he touched. He was burning.
And anything we eat or drink, we actually drink bottled water or have a big jug of it. The rest of the water that we actually haul in, we use it for our commode, and then take showers and stuff.
Dishes.
But everything else we actually haul in with the trailer and tote. Hopefully we get some water here pretty quick.
I wouldn't even wash them like that, babe. Just throw some water on it and tilt it over, because you're gonna lose all your spiciness. You get a scoop, put it inside that hole. I want to zoom in some. You put it inside the hole, and you just kind of, like that right there, kind of flattens it out. I like to give it a little bit extra.
Alright, now time for the fun part.
What I do with the toothpicks, I just kind of lay a few out, about how many, well, not that many, but about how many you think you're going to need, so that you don't have to dig in the box every single time. Then you can kind of push it down to make it stay a little bit better. Get your piece of bacon. And just kind of wrap it around. As many times as you want until it completely folds up. And then you get this last piece right there. And that's where you stick your toothpick. And then just go all the way through the pepper. Be careful you don't poke yourself on this side. And then, it's so slimy. There you go. And that's it. That's all you do. You're wasting most things.
Alright guys, so I've already taken this down. We was using this to seal this up. At the time we put it up is the same night we put the roof on. We had a severe, had floods coming in. It did rain for about 3 days straight, and we got a lot of good rain. And I know it looked redneck. I am redneck, so I can say that. But whatever I can use to get the job done, that'll work. I'm a firm believer that, and I say it in every video, is the outside doesn't matter. It's what's in the inside. And I know I've got some grief over how I've done this, but you know what? This is how we live. And yeah, I mean, this is a struggle. I mean, I keep saying that I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I wouldn't, but it is quite a bit of a struggle. This is what I wanted, and hopefully one day our house will be up there. Well, that hurt.
Yeah, I see it.
Anyways, I'm gonna put this down before I cut myself anymore. What I'm gonna do here is I talked to Crandall the other day on how to actually finish this off here, and right now I don't have a chop saw. I'll have to get one and cut some more 1-footers, but for now I'm going to go ahead and put a board up here for a backstop. That way we can put the siding up, the siding we got yesterday. So I'm going to get up here and get a measurement. Alright guys, it is time to cook us some peppers.
We had to do where the first time we use our griddle on our property is bacon wrapped peppers. I was thinking about helping you put them on, but then I didn't want to have to wash my hands again. So big that it's wobbly. I
will say I will build my chicken pens and all my animal pens, but I'm not ever going. I can do this. The bottom part is the top part that I don't like because I don't like heights. So, not unless I teach Stephanie how to do it. This is the first time I've ever really built something this big, to be honest.
Alright, so it's been about 5 to 7 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and check them while Brandon's up on the roof. Really, they smell good. See how it's got a really good golden crisp. Obviously, we will need to do the sides also. They can probably, let's see, kind of like this one if you can see it. Let me see. Well, let's get a different one. You can kind of see the crisp down the line, but then there's a lot of fatty part right here too. So you would want to keep doing it on that side. But we're just gonna flip it and flip it. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip them right now, and then in a little bit we'll flip them to a different side. And before I close it up, this is what they're starting to look like now.
Oh no. Oh yes, check that out, guys. It just comes. Man, I mean, it ain't pretty, but it fits. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there now. What I'm gonna do is take my handy dandy knife that Ben sent me along the top of this board. And if if my thinking's right, this right here should be the size I need for that end piece. So we're going to get one of those sheets out and bring it out here and put it on the table, cut it out. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Oh man, I hope this works. I hope it works. You think it's gonna work?
Yeah.
What makes you think it's gonna work? Hopefully it's going to be right. I don't know. We'll see.
Now that's what you call weird about a camera.
Right, Dad?
Is it?
Yeah. Good. Isn't need that part done?
Oh.
After that, you go there, then you cut a little piece off and there. You're done.
All right, guys. So it got a little too dark last night to finish up the video, but we're going to go ahead and close it out from here. But this is what it looks like. I've still got to go through and run some trim and stuff. We got to get one more piece for this side, and we've got to do the back side as well. But the main thing is we got the front covered, and we're going to go ahead and cover the back, and then we should be good from there. But the peppers were delicious. Like I say, it just got really dark and we couldn't finish the video, but we want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell. Hope you have a wonderful day.